Hey, hello, sunshine. We'll probably having us another video out of order because I don't reckon I'll have to edit this in too much. Won't take too long. And plus, it's not got things that need to be shown in order. So I'm going to ask for a little advice here, show you a little bit of what's coming up besides the stuff that's already coming up. Got a little MS210 here a guy brought me. She's roached. She smeared the cylinder on the intake side bad. He picked it up at an auction. Probably gave a little bit too much for this and here, but he got a pretty good deal on the other saw. So we'll probably just do an engine swap on this and here coming up. He picked up a real nice specimen with an 034 AV. Nice saw, brand new bar chain on it. Runs good. Needs carburetor rebuild. Without taking it apart, I know the metering diaphragm's stiff because, well, she's just too easy to flood. I assume that's the problem. We're going to put a rebuild kit in that one there. Now that's the stuff that's not going to take much, and I'll probably still make a short video on that stuff, just to show you guys some of the other stuff I do. And no, I'm not a saw mechanic, but people decide that I know just a little bit more than they do, which can't be much. But we've got the old 461 bucket project. Got it pulled down, got it cleaned up pretty good. Where should we go with this saw? That's my curiosity. I didn't start this channel to be a race saw channel, and I'm not knocking everybody that does, but everybody that kind of does YouTube, except for a couple, and I still enjoy watching them guys. A lot of them just drift into wanting to go to Sawfest, and then they start showing what they're doing, which leaves people that's wanting to learn porting or just chainsaw stuff behind. What do we want to do on this 461? You guys jump in there and tell me, please, because I'm up in the air. I give $110 for this. I'm going to have another $150 in parts in it. And a lot of the plastics, or not a lot of the plastic, the recoil is going to be aftermarket. The fuel tank's going to be aftermarket. The air horn's going to be aftermarket. It's busted. There's a couple of things like that. Handlebar's going to be aftermarket. Should have just fixed it up and sell it. Should have fixed it up and used it. Should have poured it. Should have not poured it. We've pressure tested and vac tested it. It's good to go on the cylinder. I was afraid, well, it may have a crack here, but it doesn't. So tell me where this 461 needs to go. And I got some people that'll help me. If I want to build a saw to take the Sawfest, for whatever cube this thing is, and have a little fun, I can do that, and I won't have much in it. I really don't need another firewood saw. This one's probably a little bigger than what I'd want. I like my 390 and my 440. But who knows, maybe I'd love this one. And that's why I'm sending this out of order. I'm looking for input from all y'all today. Everybody. Just everybody. So what do we want to do with that MS461? The parts will be in next week for it. We're currently working, and there's videos, all kinds of videos yet to come on this. So this is out of order, but we've cut the bearing pockets in this 455 Husky. We've cut them 25 thousandths. We've took 25 thousandths off the base. We took 15 thousandths off the piston. We built an iron horse pipe. I don't think any of that's been made video yet, because it takes me a while to edit. And I know you guys say, well, you don't have to edit that good. And I appreciate that out of you guys, I really do. But let's face it, I'm a little channel. And if I don't edit good and edit out the 10-second deal for me to go get a wrench. And the other thing is, I may edit 10 videos on a rainy weekend. Well, I'm not going to release all those videos at once, I'll be honest with you. I get them ready and I release them about twice a week. That way it's not feast or famine. I try to just keep stuff coming. But with that being said, and the reason I wanted to put this video here out of order is, see, there's a cylinder that I've cut the base on, or cut the bearing pockets on. Worked just fine. This was a bad cylinder, but it was a trial and it worked. So what do we want to do after that? We're bone stock except for a muffler and bearing pockets. And I'm going to spoil you. We've already gained over 25% just doing two things. On the other saw, we actually went to fuel and the transfers and gained some there. We didn't do it on this saw. But what are we going to do next? Are we going to keep going wild with this, or is there things you guys want me to do that we can all do at home? That's what I want to show you guys, inspire you guys, like Iron Horse does. He can build a whole lot bigger saw, whether you like him or not, guys. I don't care. I do. I'll tell you, I do. Because I learned from him. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even know how to change my own fuel filter in there. They were Greek to me. So you gotta pick the fly shit out of the pepper no matter who you watch, don't you? So I don't dislike anybody. John's Custom Saws, he ain't been on there in a long time. I've learned stuff from him, guys. Pick the fly shit out of the pepper, and yeah, there's people to learn from everybody. That's like Mo Boss used to say about me. Hey, he's not totally worthless. He can always serve as a bad example, right? But anyhow, should we work on the transfers? They're awful goofy. Should we work on fueling the Stratos on this? Tell me what to do next, because I'm a little ways away. I'm going to put this video out, and that'll give me time to do that and get those in order after these. Makes sense? Tell me where you want this old 455 Husky to go. This is where I'm at right now. You know where I'm at. I kind of got the preliminary stuff out of the way, and it may be something as simple as timing advance, and I may even do that next, just something that somebody can do. I want everybody in here. I want to grow beyond where I'm at, but the people that haven't had the guts, we'll call it, to take apart their saw and start it, I don't want to leave you guys behind and start doing other stuff, because that's still where I'm at. I'm still learning so daggone many different things. And it's not like you say, well, you do this. It's not like I already know how. I'll learn how, and we'll learn together and see what it does. So guys, tell me what you think about that 455 Husky. Another saw we got coming up. Oh, this old Poulan. I haven't even took it apart yet. It runs Poulan PR5020, and it's a Strato saw. And I bought it for the sole purpose of probably running it at Sawfest if I get a go. Even if I don't get a go, I like playing the home game at home. And I think old Randy Evans, old mastermind down there in Tennessee, I know last year he said, well, he's going to do a clamshell thing. But guys, it was so much fun down there. We didn't care what we got to or what we didn't get to. And we never got around to clamshells. But he mentioned it. I think I seen it on his forum that, you know, they thought about doing clamshells. Well, I kind of like clamshells. They're cheap. They're an entry-level deal that I can mess up and go on to the next one. Now, they're a little harder machine, but as we showed on that MS260, I was able to go farther than what I wanted as far as horsepower in that saw without doing any machining. That saw there was basically honing my craft as being a porter, right? Well, I don't have my craft honed as being a machinist. I can machine stuff, don't get me wrong. Chainsaws? Nah, I never thought about it. We've started a little bit. That's why I kind of took off on a different subject on that 455. I started with machine work instead of porting. I kind of want to see what I can do there. But anyhow, we got this Poulan Pro PR5020. It's a Strato saw. Ain't took it apart. I don't even know if it's spur drive or whatever, what we can do with it. They claim it's for a 20-inch bar. It's got a 20-inch 3/8 pitch on it. That's about all I can tell you. And it runs. Heck, it's brand new in the box. The box and the sticker on the thing, why, you can still read, there ain't even a mark on it. I know I'm pointing over there. You guys don't ever get to see over there. There's too much stuff you can't see. Beverages maybe that I'm drinking, or hunting and trapping stuff that YouTube don't like, and stuff that you guys may not like. So I try to keep this I try to keep my channel, yeah, family friendly. I want everybody to be able to watch it no matter what your political aspirations are or your thoughts on this and that. What I am don't necessarily have to be what you are. We can just come in here to a common ground. But guys, I don't know, I'm rambling on here for a few minutes. It's gonna be a short video. I want direction, what you guys think I ought to do to this 5020. This is not gonna be a firewood saw. It is not. I'll go to chopping wood with a hatchet first. All you Poulan lovers, don't get mad at me. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I got better stuff. This was bought, I give $75 for it just to be able to go to Sawfest with it or play their home game at home. Even if I don't go, I may build a saw here just to do it with. So tell me what you think with that. Should we get into funny fuel? Should we get into a pipe? Should we get into machine work? It's a clamshell. It's got to be a clamshell. Should we get into machine work? Tell me where you want that saw to go. Tell me where you want this 461 to go. Yeah, pay no attention to that. That's a third link. That's a pin off third link on tractor on 3-point hitch. I don't know. I don't have all the doodads to vacuum pressure test everything. So you take rubber hoses and hose clamps and you block stuff off. That's what you do. And tell me where you want this 455 to go. That's where we're at. So I'm going to release this video. Guys, I appreciate it. If you like my channel, leave me a comment down there. Subscribe if you want. Subscribers don't get me any money, but they do help push my channel a little bit. If you think I'm something somebody else would like, give me a thumbs up, interact a little bit, get in the comments with me, banter around. We have a good time down there too. My sense of humor don't quit right here. So, and that may be a turnoff. Maybe that's why you don't want to be down in the comments. I get it. All right. Talk to you guys later. It's going to be short. I'm not going to edit probably nothing out of this. I think it went pretty good. I didn't get tongue-tied too bad, and nobody caught me catching a drink out of a beverage I wasn't supposed to. So I think we're good to go. Appreciate it.